Welcome back to YourPrimetimeSports.com. The boys' game about to get underway here after the girls' stunning defeat at the hands of the Batesville Lady Pioneers, 43-37. We also learned during the break that two things that needed to happen for the Paragould Lady Rams to clinch the conference championship tonight both happened. Nettleton beat the BB girls, and Paragould won their game tonight. So Paragould has now officially clinched the conference championship in the 5A East girls. And we kind of saw that coming. They're announcing the starting lineups here for both teams. I asked Coach Bolin during the break, I said, Coach, you don't have three starters on the bench tonight, do you? He said, no. I said, thank goodness. Because that just killed us in the girls' game. Just flat out killed us. So Clifton is feverishly writing down the roster on his stat sheet over here. We're going to get underway. So it's out there jumping is Nick Cawthorn, number 22 for the Greene County Tech Eagles. And jumping for Batesville, number 33, or is that a 23? I can't see. He's not turned quite right. It says 33. Chris Elms. And I don't know. I think they may have a girls' ball out there by accident. They're looking for a boys' ball. I don't know. There's some discussion now going on with Coach Bolin. And I don't think it's a girls' ball. I think it's something else entirely. I guess we'll never know. They're getting ready to jump.
Don't let that get too far. I got to get some more names.
All righty. We're about to get underway. Cawthorn's trying to get an early jump. The tip is controlled by Greene County Tech. So here's Andrew Hovis with the basketball for the Eagles. Gives it over to Andrew Ferguson. Now that is number 13, Seth Deering. Back up top it goes. Deering from the paint puts up a floater, and it goes in 2-0 Greene County Tech. Now here come the Batesville Pioneers for the first time tonight. Joe Maurer. What do you think that's his name? Maurer. Joe Maurer. Now in the paint. It's stolen away by Hovis. Going the other way fast. Hovis with it on the run. Now he waits for help. He's going to keep the ball up top himself. Calls out his offense and gives it over the left side to Heath Matheny. Now Hovis for three. Short. And Ferguson cleans up the garbage, puts it up off the glass and in.
Andrew's always in the right place at the right time.
4-0 Greene County Tech. Batesville basketball. Wesley Rudd has it stolen away. Deering comes away with it. Deering has it batted out of bounds by a white jersey.
Well, Greene County Tech will retain possession underneath the basket, so see if they can't get on the board again.
Waiting on the inbound pass from Matheny. It goes all the way up top to Hovis. We're back underway. Deering back up top all the way out here at half court to Hovis. Hovis calls out a new offense. Throws it over right side to Matheny. Back up top to Hovis for an NBA three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Pulled down by Maurer. Maurer in the corner with it. Brings it back to the top. Hands to number 23, Caleb McMahon. McMahon, we'll call it McMahon. And now 5-second call? No. They call a foul on Hovis. I thought for sure.
This is the second cameraman I've had come right here in this place.
They inbound the basketball. Maurer.
Oh, that's got to be offensive. Yeah, there you go.
They call him for it. And that was a little bit of acting on the part of Matheny, but we'll take it.
But it counts. That's the first foul of the game, or second foul. Second foul of the game, isn't it?
No, they're pretty quick on the fouls over there. I think it was the first one. Greene County Tech basketball. Ferguson has it right side. Picked off inside by Batesville. We're going the other way. Ahead it goes to Wesley Rudd. Now in the paint, and they call a charge again on McMahon. 5:38 left to play in the first quarter. It's Greene County Tech 4.
You think we practiced acting charges this week? That's the second good acting job.
4-0 Tech. Hovis with it up top. Now Deering throws it into the backcourt. It's going to be a Greene County Tech turnover. Batesville will have the ball down here on their own end of the floor. McMahon will inbound it. And now he throws it into Bailey, Cameron Bailey. Now it's loose, and Greene County Tech comes up with it. There's Ferguson to the right, off the glass and in. Timeout called by Batesville. 6-0 Tech. 30-second timeout for Batesville. We'll keep it right here.
Who called it? Batesville called that timeout?
So it's 6-0 here with 5:12 left in the first quarter.
Good little run by Greene County Tech right now. Not quite 3 minutes to play. 6-0 lead, and they're handling the ball well, protecting the ball. Had that one little slip-up turnover down here.
30-second timeout is over. Both teams back out on the floor. It'll be Batesville basketball. Cameron Bailey will do the honors. Full court Greene County Tech press here. Bailey gets the ball into Rudd. And it's stolen away again by Greene County Tech. Heath Matheny ends up with it. Up top to Hovis. Hovis calls out a new offense. Now gives it over to Deering. Deering left wing back up top to Hovis. Hovis back to Deering. Deering skip pass over to Matheny. Now Hovis. Hovis wants to drive in. Steady kicks it in the corner to Deering. Now inside it goes to Cawthorn. Back out it goes. Hovis for three. No good. Rebound. Batesville. Oh, and a foul on the rebound. Deering got clocked with the basketball, and he's going to end up with a foul for his trouble.
I sure would like to see Andrew Hovis, like he did the other night at the top of the key, go up, square up, shoot a nice, straight, relaxing jump shot like he did the other night.
Tanner Perkins checks into the ball game now for the Eagles. And I think who did he check in for? Checked in for Cawthorn. Now it's Pioneer basketball, and in the paint the shot will not go. It's rebounded by Deering. Now Hovis with it. 4:20 and counting left to play in the first quarter. Deering back to Hovis up top. Right side Matheny in the corner. Perkins for three. It's way short. There is Andrew Ferguson. He couldn't get the shot to go. Now it's rebounded by Batesville, and a foul is going to be called against Perkins.
And Andrew was so far underneath the basket that when he went back up and did his spin around, the basketball hit the bottom of the basketball.
He was too far underneath there.
Yeah.
We had a man waiting to come in, and the referees caught it, and they say, look, let's go ahead and stop and let him come in because he was already sitting there. We missed it. And it's Lane Earls.
Big Lane Earls. Just a sophomore.
So now it's Batesville basketball. Rudd with it. He gets it across the timeline. Now in the paint, the shot will go up and in. First points of the ball game for Batesville. It's McMahon. And a timeout is going to be called by Coach Bolin, a 30-second timeout. And we're going to keep it right here. The score, 6-2. Greene County Tech Coach Bolin not happy about the ease with which they got that bucket.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's letting them have it over there because he's seen them get too lax. They got a little lazy on defense. And if anyone instructs his defense, it's Coach Bolin. You know, and you have to give him credit. There's not a lot of people that could take a team like Greene County Tech this year that was picked to be last or next to last in the conference and do what they've done. And I credit that because of the way he teaches defense. It's the defense that causes these turnovers. It's the defense that causes these things to happen.
Back underway. It's Tech basketball. Perkins with it over on the right side now up top to Hovis. Now left side, Heath Matheny. Back to Hovis. Perkins. Hovis. Inside it goes and batted back out, and there's Perkins to clean it up. But back up top to Hovis. Thought about the three, gives it back over to Perkins. Perkins drives the baseline, and he's fouled on the floor by
Mowers. Second foul.
Yes, by Mowers, and that's, you're right, that's 2 on him. That is, I believe, 3 on the Pioneers here in the half. They'll inbound it. They do. They get it into Ferguson. He puts it up from the paint. It does not go in. The rebound still being battled for. It's out of bounds. Last touch by a green jersey. Batesville basketball. 3:24 left to play in the first quarter. Full court Greene County Tech press. They get the ball into Maurer. Being guarded by Perkins. Maurer sprints across the timeline with it. Maurer has it up top. They work it down low and stolen by Matheny, and we're going the other way. Heath Matheny still has it on the run. Goes the length of the floor, now dumps it down low. Ferguson is blocked. Gets his own rebound. And they call a charge on Ferguson on the putback attempt.
Well, I think they called a charge because he lowered that shoulder. And they're really starting to watch them lowering the shoulder, any team, any player, and they're really starting to call that this year.
He takes a break with 1 foul, and Deering checks back into the ball game. 3 minutes left in the third. Still 6-2, Greene County Tech. Batesville basketball. They get it across to Rudd. Now they get it down in the paint to McMahon. Now it's going to be McMahon. He can't get it from the paint. Gets his own rebound. Now it's stolen away.
Got his pocket picked.
Stolen by Matheny. He's got it on the run. Spin move in the paint. Puts it high off the glass. Can't get it to go. Earls is there to put it back up and in. 8-2, Greene County Tech. Batesville basketball. Maurer. Maurer hasn't gotten it across the timeline yet. Finally gets it across to Rudd.
Where's that walk?
Rudd loses it. Earls comes up with it, passes it to the wrong color jersey. Rudd goes up with it, and he gets fouled by,
I believe that was on Earls.
Well, no, they called the foul. Yeah, on Earls. You're right. So now 2 free throws for Rudd. Got the first one. 8-3 the score now. 2:10 left to play, first quarter.
Well, we had the ball back down here, and when Lane tried to pass it, he passed it right to a Batesville player.
Well, on the rebound, on the missed free throw, there was an over-the-back foul called against Batesville. It was Deering coming down with the rebound, and he drew the foul. Yes, You're right. Foul committed by Elms. Greene County Tech ball. Hovis. Perkins. Skip pass back over to Hovis for 3. Short. Perkins tracks it down. Still Tech basketball. Hovis has it up top. They're going to reset the thing. Right side of the floor. Matheny back up top. Perkins now Hovis. Skip pass over to Perkins on the right wing. He drives in. Now skips it back all the way up to the top to Hovis. Back in the corner. Perkins for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound, battle for. And finally coming down with his Deering, and he goes up and gets fouled. Little bit of action, a little bit of extra action going on after the whistle.
Well, Seth
Deering in there quick to let people know they're not going to put up with it.
Seth Deering got hammered really hard by number 34, Garrett Denton, and he's trying to get out of there. So there is nothing going on, and he's coming out of there with his hands up. But the referee went and talked to Denton.
Free throws now, 2 of them for Deering. Missed the first one. 90 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Cawthorn checks back in. Hovis will take a break. The other Matheny, Hunter Matheny, waits to check in for Deering. And since he missed the free throw, he won't get the opportunity to do that at this time. Pioneer basketball on the rebound. Bauer Has it out at half court, being guarded by Heath Matheny. Left side, Rudd. Now Matheny. I'm sorry, Maurer. Being guarded by Matheny. And now we got a whistle, and he lost it out of bounds. Now, here comes Hunter Matheny, and I learned something Tuesday night. He's checking in for Deering. Apparently, Hunter Matheny's nickname is, and you can't make this stuff up, Big Daddy Cornbread. Big Daddy Cornbread has entered the game for Greene County Tech. It's a football nickname.
Oh, okay.
And I found that out because I watched Tech TV Tuesday night, and the announcer for Tech TV said it over and over and over. Greene County Tech basketball. Ferguson up top. Gives it to Perkins. Perkins brings around to the top. We're down under a minute.
We got a break right there. He dribbled that off his hip. Hung
now
on to
Earls for three. Earls got the three. 11-3. Greene County Tech. We're down to 33 seconds left to play in the quarter. And he hasn't gotten it across yet. Maurer finally passes the ball across to number 34, Denton. Now back to Maurer. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Now McMahon. McMahon over on the right side. Gives it up top to Rudd. 10 seconds left. Rudd in the paint. Puts it up from the free throw line. Short. Rebound. Denton puts it back up. It still won't go. Rebound put back at the buzzer. That one's not going to go. 11-3. The end of the first quarter. Tech leads by 8. We'll be back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right. Quarter number 2 about to kick off here. It'll be Batesville basketball. They are down by 8 to our Greene County Tech Eagles. 11-3. They inbound to Maurer, and we're back underway. Maurer gets it across the timeline, and he is guarded by Perkins. Now he gives it over right side to Cameron Bailey. And Bailey is fouled by Lane Earls.
They're not going to let you do any hand checking. They're going to keep you apart playing defense.
They have been consistent. These referees have been consistently good.
Done a good job tonight.
They inbound it again to Maurer. Maurer brings it across, gives to Bailey. Now Rudd with it left side. Rudd kicks it back up top to Maurer. Maurer down in the corner with it. Maurer drives the baseline. They call him for a charge. That's the third or fourth offensive foul that has been called against Batesville tonight.
That's the second one on Maurer, and he picks up his third foul.
7.5 left in the half. Tech basketball up 11-3.
So
both teams have 16 fouls.
Elms is going to come in for Maurer.
Both teams with 16 fouls, so the next foul we see will result in free throws.
Well, where have I missed a foul at?
I do not know. Greene County Tech basketball. Ferguson, long two-pointer from the right wing, goes in. 13-3. Tech leads it by double digits now. Again, Tech pressing. Again, Rudd gets it across the timeline. Rudd is in trouble. Rudd loses it. He double dribbles the basketball. Tech basketball. 7 minutes to play in the half.
Do you know Alan Warmoth back home, lawyer, Branch Thompson?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes.
That coach, Batesville coach, reminds me of him every time I come up here.
Yeah,
every
he does
time
kind
I
of look like him. Ferguson with the ball now up top. It goes to Matheny. Now back over to Ferguson. And he drives in, and then they call a push-off on him.
They're gonna call
They're
it.
calling the mess out of push-offs and offensive fouls tonight.
They're being very consistent with this. I like this because it's going both ways. If you throw that forearm out there and you're dribbling the basketball and you push off, you can count. If that whistle blows, it's going to be on you.
And these officials are calling the touch fouls both ways. Yep. They're calling the riding them on the back fouls both ways. These are the best officials by far that we've seen this season. And I told them that in between the games, by the way. Now it's stolen away. Stolen by Hovis. And into the stands on the outlet pass.
We have a perfect 3-on-2. And brother passed the other brother a pass that he could not reach.
Went up to the Bethel University girls squad up there in the stands. Who they are, in fact, playing Lyon College tomorrow. I found that out. Stolen away again by Greene County Tech. And we're back on this end of the floor again. Hovis has it up top, and he's going to set up the offense for Greene County Tech. Left side, that's Deering. Up top, Matheny. Right side, Hovis for three. Short. Rebound. Offensive rebound. Deering kicks it up top. Three-pointer, Matheny. That one won't go. And Hunter Matheny tracks that one down. Back to Heath Matheny. Now Deering for three. And again, it's short. This time, finally, Batesville comes up with a rebound.
Remind me the next time out, I want to tell you something.
About the three-pointing?
Shooting? Yeah.
Batesville basketball. Denton down low, puts it up, can't get it to go. Offensive board, McMahon, that one's blocked. No, they're going to call a foul on Deering. Deering picks up a foul.
No, it was on Matheny.
Okay, Matheny.
On Heath.
I think he said 1-3.
Trust me.
Okay, so then it was a good block for Deering, and Matheny must have got him from behind. First free throw good for McMahon. 13-4. Checking in for the Pioneers is Eli Childress. Second free throw for McMahon. Good. Oh, no, he left early. They're going to take the free throw away from him. So what about the three-point shooting?
I'll tell you here in a minute. Who came in on the
number one?
Childress.
Greene County Tech basketball. Perkins has it up top, and he is not in any kind of hurry with a 9-point lead. Now he gives it over left side to Deering. Back to Perkins for three. Got it! 16-4. Greene County Tech. Now Childress with the basketball left side, kicks it up top to Rudd. Down to the free throw line, rather, to McMahon. He kicks it back out to Childress. Childress being guarded very closely by Hunter Matheny. Almost stolen away by Matheny. Batesville recovers. Rudd has it on the left side. Rudd down to Denton. Denton on the low block, puts it up off the glass and in. Cuts the lead to 10, 16-6. Greene County Tech basketball, 4:40 left in the half. Hunter Matheny, right wing, up top. Perkins, left side Deering. He drives in, kicks it back out. Perkins again for three. This time it doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Elms. Ahead to Childress. Childress picks up his dribble. Needs help, finds Rudd. Rudd with it on the right side. Elms trying to set the pick. Instead, he gets the pass. Dumps it down low. Shot off the glass and in. 16-8.
Well, Batesville here on a 4-0 run, so we'll see if Tech can't stop this.
4 minutes left in the half. Matheny thought about the three. Instead, he kicks it back up to Perkins. Now Deering on the left. Now baseline jumper. Earls won't go. Rebounded by Elms, rather. Now Rudd with it across the timeline. Rudd thought about the three. Now he kicks it over to McMahon. Now into Denton.
Ooh,
Denton
there you go.
For a charge. He knocked him smooth down.
And again, they're consistent. Batesville's booing, but they've been doing that all night long. Girls games and boys game. Good call.
3:40 left to play in the half.
You want to call it for one, you got to call it on both ends. He threw that shoulder in there, and we did a good job of acting again. I'm not too sure that was an act job. That was he
actually got hit pretty good on that
one. Got hit pretty good.
He was holding his nose after that one. And I don't know why we've stopped play.
Referee was tying his whistle back together.
Oh, okay. Well, we're back underway now. And Perkins will bring it down for the Eagles with 3.5 left in the half. Hovis back to Perkins now. Deering wanted to throw it inside. Now he skips it back out to Hovis. Now Perkins up top. Hovis for three, off the mark. Rebound. Deering inside. He brings it back out. And a foul is going to be called. Deering got fouled down in the corner. He'll shoot free throws. 1-1. Okay, we're waiting for free throws now. Tell me what you were going to say about the three-point shooting attempts.
Well, you remember a month or so ago we had my good friend Coach Bill Taylor on.
Yes.
And we were talking about three-pointers. I asked him, he said he started that years ago. And he said what he likes about the three-pointer, which his teams can shoot them, trust me. They practice on all the time. But if you hit iron, it's so far away, it's going to bounce a long way. If you've noticed or not, a lot of those have tonight. And we're getting those rebounds. And I like that theory.
He made both free throws, folks, and it's back to a 10-point game, 18-8. It's Batesville basketball. Childress throws it to Rudd's feet. Rudd trips over it. Perkins comes up with it, off the glass and in, and draws the foul. Count the bucket. It'll be 20-18. Perkins will shoot a free throw. 3 minutes left in the half.
You said 20-18.
20-8. Did I say 18?
Yeah.
He missed the free throw, and it's rebounded by McMahon. Rudd has the basketball.
You'll upset our listeners.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. They're upset enough over the girls' game.
Yeah.
We got a whistle, out of bounds. Last touched by Greene County Tech.
Well, Rudd just got up and threw a shoulder into number 10, or into Tanner Perkins, so that wasn't right, but the referee didn't catch him doing it.
Childress trying to inbound, finds Rudd in the corner. Rudd for three. Off the mark. Denton with the rebound, goes back up and he's fouled. They call the foul on Lane Earl.
Boy, Lane's picked up 3 quick fouls here in the first half. He didn't even start.
Denton will shoot two. First one, good. 20-9. Greene County Tech by 11. 2:40 left to play in the first half. Got them both. 20-10. Subs checking in. I guess he was checking in for the shooter. Not sure. No, Childress has sat down, so I guess there's a late sub there. We're back underway. Greene County Tech. Matheny gives it over to Deering. Deering back up top to Matheny. Both Matheny's on the floor still for Greene County Tech. This is Heath Matheny with it up top right now. Now left side. Cawthorn for three. It's short. And it's going to be rebounded by Denton. Batesville basketball. Spin move in the paint. Rudd is going to be, they're going to finally call a blocking foul. And it's going to be on Cawthorn. First time they haven't called that a charge all night long.
That was a good call. If Nick would have stayed still, I believe, but he moved up a little bit. He shuffled his feet and moved up a little bit to try to get there quicker. And they call it a blocking foul.
Rudd misses the first free throw with 2:06 left in the half. Still one more to go. Got it. 20-11. A 9-point Tech lead. The lead back to single digits. Hovis walks it down for the Eagles. Tech has kind of cooled off here in the last few minutes.
Just a little.
Deering back up top to Hovis. Fakes the pass one way. Goes the other with it to Deering. Now Cawthorn back up top to Hovis. He traveled with the basketball.
I tell you what, I'm sitting here watching their offense, and we're giving up too many jump shots. We had 3 opportunities there that someone should have shot the basketball. And I know that becomes very frustrating for the coaches over there because they want those kids to shoot.
So now it's Batesville with the ball, and a whistle and a timeout is called by Batesville.
Always going to get a double dribble, but is that a full or a half?
I'm checking right now. It looks like it's going to be a 30 because they're taking a full. And we'll take it too. Back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com.
I've heard some new commercials tonight.
They're sponsors. They've been with us for a while. We just had not gotten around to getting them.
You haven't gotten around to it.
Well, there we go. I have this week.
You did a good job.
Whistle after the inbound pass. It's going to be a foul on number 4. You're right, Hunter Matheny. Team foul number 10. 2 free throws now for Rudd. Double bonus. Missed the first one. 92 seconds left to play here in the first half. Got the second one, lead now 8 points, 20-12, Greene County Tech. And it's the Eagles basketball. And here comes Hovis. Gives it over right side to Deering. Now back up top to Hovis. Now left side, Cawthorn. Cawthorn fakes the pass inside. Says it's a skip pass all the way back up to Deering. Now Hovis back to Deering. Down low it goes. And there's Hunter Matheny who puts it up and can't get it to go. It is rebounded by Elms. Ahead it goes to Rudd. Rudd carries the basketball. No call. Now it's loose. And coming up with it is Cawthorn. Ahead to Hovis. Hovis dumps it down low. There's Deering off the glass and in.
That was a good look by Hovis to get that pass off. He's seen him out of the corner of his eye.
Breaks the scoring drought, too. It's now 22-12. Now the other end of the floor. That's Elms who puts it up and in. 22-14. We're down to 40 seconds and counting left to play here in the first half. Here come the Eagles. Cawthorn with it on the right side. Now back up top to Hovis. 30 seconds left to play in the half. Hovis backs it off over here to the half-court line, and they're going to hold for one shot. 20 seconds. It's still Hovis. 15. Hovis calls out his offense. 12. Pulls the trigger at 10. Passes it over to Matheny. Now 9 seconds. 8, 7. Matheny in the corner. Hovis. He has to reel that one in. Up top. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. No good at the buzzer for Heath Matheny. It's an 8-point Greene County Tech lead. 22-14. We are going to take a 10-minute halftime break. And when we come back, we'll bring you the second half of this game here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, we're back here. The second half about to get underway. They've had extended half times both times to get the little dribblers out here to perform for the Batesville crowd. The score here, 22-14, low-scoring affair so far. Greene County Tech on top by 8. And Hovis came out here to warm up for the second half, and he was shooting up three-pointers from all around the horn, and I didn't see him miss a one. He made them all. I said, do that during the game, Andrew.
Well, I was actually tallying some scores and answering some text messaging and some Facebook messaging, and so I heard you talking about it. But then the referee, as I was finishing up, came over in front of our table, and we were I was bragging on him, telling him that I thought they had done a very good job tonight in both games at this point, very consistent with their calls. You know, and I think that any game that you call, I think that's what anybody wants to see, especially a coach, is consistency. And those 3 games in a row that we had back at Forest City and against Nettleton at home and down at BB, those were not consistent. So,
not at all. Well, we're back underway. It's Tech basketball to start things off here in the second half. And up top with the basketball is Hovis. Right side, Ferguson. Now skip pass over to Heath Matheny. Now Matheny puts it up from the elbow, and he got it. 24-14. Now it's Pioneer basketball. They're working against the press. They get it across. Now three-pointer for Rudd is short. It's rebounded by Seth Deering. We're going the other way fast. Matheny with it on the run. Dumps it down low to Deering. Deering's going to go up with it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Batesville. Maurer throws it down to Rudd. Rudd can't get it to go. And it's going to be a whistle, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Batesville.
I couldn't tell. I had these ladies here standing in front. I couldn't see what happened. I heard it hit the backboard.
Greene County Tech basketball. Matheny dumps it down low and out of bounds.
Wow, we are that's 2 passes tonight that we've had down low that the person receiving the pass is not ready for it.
And in this case, it was Nick Cawthorn. And Cawthorn goes to the bench. And checking in for Cawthorn.
I'm not sure we woke up off the bus when we got here.
Now Pioneer basketball. They haven't gotten it across the timeline yet. Now they do. And into the paint it goes. McMahon can't get it to go, and Lane Earls pulls down the rebound. Ferguson. His pass is picked off by Maurer. Maurer in the paint, takes it himself, puts it up and in. Back to an 8-point contest, 24-16. Here come the Eagles. Three-pointer, long three-pointer. Hovis got it. I'm telling you, he got warmed up at that halftime shoot-around.
Well, good.
27-16. Rudd has it across the timeline. Gets it to McMahon in the paint. Dumps it down low, and there is Elms to put it up and in. 27-18. Back and forth we go here in the third quarter. Heath Matheny back up top to Hovis, now right side of the floor. Ferguson for three. Got it! Greene County Tech has found their range. 30-18. Maurer brings it across for Batesville.
Well, they're off a point on the scoreboard over there, Dave. We had 22 at halftime. It was 22-14.
We've hit 2 threes.
We've hit 3 threes. Matheny, Ferguson, and Hovis. And they did this to me in the girls' game.
One of those wasn't a three.
Are you sure?
I'm real sure.
Which one? Heath Matheny's? Had to be.
Yeah, not
okay.
a three.
All right. I was about to get upset with the Batesville scorekeeping over there.
So now it's Greene County Tech basketball. Perkins. Over on the left wing, he fires up a three, and it's short. Foul on the rebound. Called against Greene County Tech. Looks like it's against Hovis.
Yep, that's who it was.
2 fouls on Hovis. First foul of the half on Greene County Tech. No fouls so far this half against Batesville. 5 minutes to play third quarter. Pioneer basketball. Up top with it is Maurer. He's being guarded closely by Heath Matheny. And he's fouled. 5-second call. Heath Matheny stuck with him and caused the turnover. Timeout is going to be called by Batesville.
Coach is highly upset over there, Batesville coach.
30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. We've got one more regular season basketball broadcast to bring to you, and that will be Tuesday night down in Blytheville.
Home of the Chickasaws.
And it'll be these Greene County Tech Eagles.
I like going to Blytheville.
We had debated over whether or not to broadcast the Paragould and Tech games in the state tournament. And then we found out that there's going to be a video webcast of all the games in the tournament. It's going to be made available, and we can't compete with that. If you got a choice of watching it or listening to it, what are you going to do?
Well, yeah, I agree. And most of the Paragould and Tech people are going to be there anyway. So Tuesday will be our last basketball broadcast of the season. Here we go, underway.
Greene County Tech basketball. Perkins up top to Hovis. Now Earls. Skip pass back over to Perkins. And it's stolen away. Perkins' pass is picked off. Maurer to the rack. Can't get it to go. Heath Matheny pulls down the rebound. We're going back the other way. Earls has it across the timeline. Left side, Ferguson. Ferguson in the paint, puts it up and in off the glass. Greene County Tech.
Weave and beeve, Andrew Ferguson.
Greene County Tech starting to control this ball game now, 32-18. 4:10 left in the third. Bailey up top, McMahon. Now it's loose. Perkins comes up with it and he's fouled.
That's going to be on Bailey. Yeah, that's his first foul. It reached out there and got him on the arm.
4 minutes even left to play here in the third.
I don't usually like eating this late at night.
You're hungry though, aren't you?
I told Papa Jim, I went up the stands. I said, we're going to find us a place to eat on the way home. I'm starving to death.
I ate food at the bowling alley in Cabot. Greene County Tech basketball. Earls. Earls drives in. Earls puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. And it's rebounded by the Pioneers. Pulled down by McMahon. Ahead to Maurer. Maurer brings it across. Now Bailey. In the corner with it. Loses it.
Good
out of
call.
bounds. It'll be Greene County Tech ball.
Yeah.
3.5 to play third quarter. Inbound to Ferguson. Now Hovis brings it across. Matheny at the high block, kicks it back out. Hovis for a long three. That was NBA, baby. NBA three for Andrew Hovis. 35 to 18.
I believe the young man found his range.
I'm telling you. Now Maurer for three. And it's short. Rudd with the rebound, puts it up. He's fouled by Lane Earls, and Lane bailed him all the way out on that. That was a baseline jumper from behind the backboard.
And not only bailed him out, picked up his fourth foul in the bailout.
Man, so Rudd's going to get to shoot two. 35 to 18 the score. Here's a free throw, and it does not go in. 3:07 left in the third. Earls sits down.
So Big Nick Cothran's coming back in.
Free throw. Rudd got it. 35-19.
I've noticed something about Rudd at the free throw line. He's went to the line 4 times. He misses the first one and makes the second one.
Now it's Greene County Tech basketball. Matheny with it left side. Up top to Hovis. Right side. Perkins for three. Got it! It's a three-point shooting exhibition here in the third for Greene County Tech.
I think Tanner and Andrews in a three-point shooting contest.
Shot from the paint for Batesville will not go. It's rebounded. No, it's out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech. The score.
Andrews stepped on the baseline.
38 to 19 now after all these three-pointers.
Do you know any
up a lead?
Do you know any updates of the scoring in the 5A East at this point?
Let me see if I can get you one while we wait.
I had somebody ask me a minute ago, and
I might have one for you. I know that in the girls, BB lost to Nettleton and Paragould beat Wynn.
BB girls lost to Nettleton?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why Paragould clinched tonight. That was a turnover, by the way. It's now Greene County Tech basketball. After the third quarter, Wynn 44, Paragould 43.
What was it?
At the end of the third, Wynn 44, Paragould 43.
Okay.
That's all I've got for you for right now. Meanwhile, Ferguson puts up a free throw line jumper that goes in, 40 to 19. 21-point lead for Tech. Batesville wants a timeout. And we may end up taking this one too, because this one's probably a full.
I'm saying Coach Bolin a little bit more relaxed over there with this lead stretched out. They're starting to hit their jump shots. So, 9 o'clock tea time.
We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
2:09 left in the third quarter. Tech has opened up a 21-point lead now here in the second half, 40 to 19.
That. I'd like for them to add 9 more onto there.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Get the heck out of here. I'm hungry.
Oh, my gosh. Maurer with the basketball for Batesville. Gives it over to Bailey. Now Rudd for three. He's fouled on the three-pointer by Nick Cothran. My goodness. Second time Rudd has been bailed out by one of our big men. He's going to get to shoot 3 free throws here with 2 minutes left in the third. Hovis is going to check back into the ball game after the second of the 3 free throws. Here's the first one. Missed it.
Every other one.
Every other one. Okay, well then he's due to make this second one, right?
Yes.
Let's test the theory. It's on the way. No, he missed it. And now Hovis will check in. And he's checking in for, looks like Andrew Ferguson.
Yeah. Well, he's getting 3 shots this time, so maybe that messed him up.
He has to make the last one.
Yeah, it's always the last one.
And he did. 40 to 20.
So my theory's still hanging in there.
He makes the last of the free throws at the free throw line.
Sort of.
Sort of a theory.
All right, boys, let's put on a shooting clinic.
Hovis with the basketball now. We need to shoot some more three-pointers.
There he is,
put
wide
this
open.
Thing out of reach, and now we got a whistle and a foul in the corner.
I sure wish Tanner would have taken that shot in the corner when he had it.
Foul is on the floor. Team foul number 2 or 3.
But he chose to drive the baseline, and he picked up the foul. So
they inbound it in the corner to Copper. Now Hovis for 3. Got it! 43-20. 90 seconds left in the third. Hovis has not missed from three-point land in the second half. Offensive foul away from the basketball called on Batesville.
I believe that's on 3 again, yeah. Same young man.
Greene County Tech will inbound the basketball with 81 seconds left to play in the quarter. Elms checks back into the ball game, and McMahon sits down for Batesville. Deering walking the ball down now for Greene County Tech. Has it over on the right side. Now has it stolen away. And a whistle and a foul going back the other way, called on Deering. 69 seconds left to play in the quarter. Second foul against Deering in the ball game. Fourth team foul against Greene County Tech in the half. Batesville basketball, they're down 23. 1 minute left in the quarter. Stolen inside by Hovis. Hovis with it on the run. Hovis pulls up, waits for everybody to get in place. In the corner goes to Cawthorn. Skip pass up top now in the paint. Cawthorn puts it off the glass and in and draws the foul. $45-20. Cawthorn at the line with 48 seconds left in the third. And here's his free throw, and he got it. And I've been meaning to ask him something. He takes one dribble to the side and the rest of it.
He's always done that. Nick's a very, very good free throw shooter.
I don't know why he does that. I'm going to ask him that someday.
Well, it's probably just his routine, you know.
35 seconds and counting. Batesville basketball. And he went
out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds.
I think they're going to call the foul before he steps out of bounds. A blocking foul against Greene County Tech. And a 30-second timeout called by Greene County Tech with 32 seconds left in the quarter. Let's stay right here.
Well, let's talk about that. What you just asked about Nick's
the sideways dribble. He does two in the front.
Unconventional way of dribbling at the free throw line. Okay.
He does two in the front, one in the side, one back in the front, and then shoots the ball every time.
Someone, probably in his early stages, taught him to come up with a rhythm of shooting free throws, because that's the way I was taught. I was taught by my junior high coach to come up with a rhythm and do the same thing every time. And so my rhythm was 3 bounces in front of me. I spun the basketball, then I bent my knees, took my breath, shot the free throw. So everyone has their own.
Well, yeah, but I've never seen anybody do that side.
I've seen people do it before, but you just don't see it very often. So, well, there goes the Bethel girls.
There goes the Bethel lady, whatever they are. They're playing against Lyon College tomorrow. They wanted to catch a little bit of high school action and then go back to the hotel and go to sleep. We're back underway here. 30 seconds left in the third. Now it's loose. Batesville does come up with it, and a foul is going to be called on Deering.
And that foul was on. Yeah, it was on Deering again, wasn't it?
It's on the floor. Team foul 4. No, team foul 6. Rudd will inbound it. He gets it in to number 12, Maurer. 22 seconds and counting in the third. They got Maurer trapped, and they call another foul. This time on Hunter Matheny.
Well, I thought they had him trapped there. I didn't see the foul. They both had their hands up, had him trapped. He couldn't get out of it. And, but, you know.
Well, that's team foul number 7. So with 17 seconds left in the quarter, Maurer makes his way to the line for a 1-and-1. It's a 26-point Tech lead. Waiting on everybody to get situated so we can shoot these free throws. Or this free throw, depending on whether or not he makes it. And he missed. It's rebounded by Hunter Matheny. 15 seconds.
I say get it in Andrew Hovis' hands. Get him open.
Hovis brings it across. 10 seconds. Hovis. 4 seconds. Takes it to the rack. Has it blocked out of bounds with 1 second.
They ran a whole minute and a half off the clock.
They ran an extra second off the clock after it was already out of bounds.
I meant a second. I didn't mean a minute and a half.
Deering will inbound it with 1.5 seconds here in the third. Underneath the basket. Hovis can't get it to go at the buzzer. 46-20, a 26-point Greene County Tech lead. We'll be back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. 46-20. Tech leads it by 26. The fourth quarter starting now. Batesville basketball. They inbound it to Maurer. Maurer has it up top. Gives it to Rudd, left side. And that's on the floor. Foul on the floor
and
by Ferguson.
Andrew tried to miss that foul. He was already up in the air, and there was nothing he could do about it.
8 team fouls now against Greene County Tech. Another 1-and-1 pending here for Rudd. 7:46 left.
This is my every other man.
Missed it. Rebound, Cawthorn. And traveling with the basketball is Matheny. Heath Matheny couldn't stop his momentum, and it carried him down the floor without a dribble. Inbound pass will be from Rudd. He gets it into Maurer. Now it's out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech.
A lot of Batesville folks heading home, aren't they? Walking by here in front of us carrying the coats.
26-point lead with 7.5 left to play. That's a good bet. They're not going to climb out of that hole.
Well, Seth Daring, I think, now that's his 4th foul.
Maurer made the bucket, count it, and he drew the foul. 46-22. Then they called the foul on Deering. That's 4 on him. And the free throw is on the way, and it is no good, and it's rebounded by Deering. Matheny trying to get it across, finally gets it to Hovis. Now down in the corner, three-pointer Deering, in and out, no good. Rebound Maurer. Ahead, it's stolen away by Ferguson on the other end of the floor. He stepped out of bounds with it. 7:16 left to play. They inbound it. Well, there it is to Maurer. Maurer working against Hovis. Has it up top. Maurer in the corner to Bailey. Bailey carries the basketball.
You know, he's actually been doing that all night. I haven't said anything, but I've seen him do it several times, and they finally caught him on it.
They did it directly in front of the referee that time.
Yeah, he was right in front of that referee.
7 minutes to go. Tech ball up by 24. Ferguson in the paint. Ferguson can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, and we've got a jump ball on the rebound.
We need 2 3-pointers here. It's going to be Tech's possession.
Arrow pointing at Greene County Tech.
Don't you think? We need 2 3-pointers
That'd
here.
be nice.
Get this thing in 30-minute nonstop. 30-point.
Turnaround jumper won't go for Deering. Rebounded by Denton. Batesville basketball. Down low it goes. Blocked from behind by Deering. Denton recovered, or rather Elms recovered, but his shot was missed. Rebounded by Hovis. Hovis, other end of the floor, puts it up and in and draws the foul. So he can get 3 the hard way here for you, Clifton.
We'll take 3 the hard way.
6.5 to play in the ball.
We go to another timeout. Let's talk about our guest in the morning.
All right. Got the free throw. It's a 27-point lead, 49-22. Subs checking in for both teams.
Well, goodness gracious, Scotty B's not going to make it to 30.
He didn't. The Batesville team did not put in very many subs, only a couple, but 5 fresh jerseys out there for Greene County Tech.
They have 3 of their starters still out there, and the first guy that came off the bench is out there.
Yes, so they've still got most of their mainstream in there, but all 5 are new players out there for Greene County Tech, and I'm going to need to see this so that I will know their names. Nathan Ferguson.
I'm going to text him on the way home, tell him he caused me to miss my dinner.
That's Nathan Ferguson, gives it to Tony Valadez, and the shot in the paint does not go, and there's a foul called.
Tony had a knee problem last year, had to set out most of the year.
So over the back foul call on Trey Sullivan. We're going to the other end to shoot free throws.
And so Tony has seen a little playing time this year, and I think he does an exceptional job when he's in the game. He said that was on Sullivan?
Yes. Tony also sings karaoke.
Yeah, I think you'd mentioned that to me once before.
Missed the first free throw. That is Denton at the line.
It's his first free throw to miss tonight.
Got the second one. Cuts the lead to 26. 6 minutes to play. Greene County Tech basketball. Boy, I wish he left those starters in there long enough to get it to 30.
Well, that's what I said, but
Nathan Ferguson walking it down. Has it stripped away. It's Batesville basketball. They still got most of their starters out there. Maurer from the paint, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound. Batesville. Rudd drives in, puts it up. And there's a foul again on Sullivan. On the way in, it's on the floor. Doesn't matter. There's 10 team fouls. Everything's a 2-shot foul from here on.
Look who's coming back in. Starters.
Well, Lane Earls and Perkins. And
Scotty Maxwell.
And who?
Scotty Maxwell.
Scotty Maxwell. Free throw good for Rudd. And both Matheny's? No, Hunter Matheny.
Rudd made that free throw?
Yes, he did. So he sent in 4 people. Tony stayed out there. Tony's the only one that stayed out there. Got them both. 49-25, the lead now 24. Perkins with the basketball, gives to Tony Valadez. 5.5 left in the ball game. Valadez gives to Hunter Matheny. Matheny has it left side, now up top to Valadez. Dribbles down the right side of the floor, in front of the bench, loses it, and tracked down by Maxwell. He puts it up and in from the paint, and he draws the foul.
Scotty Maxwell has made the books.
Count the bucket. It's 51-25. Whistle. Sub checking in. Perkins sits down. Checking back in is Dylan Hartwick.
I want to know who the foul was on.
Don't know. Missed the free throw. Tony Valadez with a big rebound. They work it inside. Maxwell spins, puts it up, and in. It's a 29-point game, Clifton. 28-point. 53-25. 4:50 and counting left to play. McMahon up top for Batesville. In the corner to Rudd. Rudd directing traffic from down in the corner. Now he drives the baseline. And he is fouled by Hartwig.
Well, let me tell you something. Scotty Maxwell was at the GCT. He left. He went to, I forgot where he told me he's gone about a year, and he's come back. He's going to be a real plus. for this Greene County Tech team next year.
First free throw good for Rudd. More subs checking in.
He's a big, strong kid, as you can tell. Him and that 34 has been getting after it down low down there. And that 34 is a big man for Batesville.
44 name, I do not know.
44, that is Drake Long.
Drake Long. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Hartwig. Ahead to Nathan Ferguson. Now up top, Sullivan. Now Hartwig. Ferguson with it now. Clock running. 4:16 and counting. Hartwig. Long now. In the corner he goes to Sullivan. Inside, it's batted out of bounds. Last touch by Batesville. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left in the game. The 27-point Tech lead, and now a timeout called by Greene County Tech. He wants to talk to his bench players, try and get them on the right page.
Yeah. Let's talk about it in the morning. We have a good show for you in the morning. If you can get up and join us at 8 o'clock. At 8:15, we have Coach Bruce Hunt coming on for the first time this year. He will be talking about the Greene County Tech baseball banquet, which is a week from tomorrow. And he'll also be talking about the baseball team and the players. And so we look forward to hearing from Coach Bruce Hunt. And then at 8:35, we have a pro, an IFBB pro, Monica Specking. She is a stylist, a longtime friend of mine. She'll be on for the first time.
A bodybuilding stylist.
Bodybuilding stylist, that's correct. Right. And then after her, we'll have Coach Scott Boland. Then we had Coach Trey Harding, but he's decided to call practice in the morning, and I don't blame him one bit. So we won't have Coach Harding in the morning, but he needs to work some things out with his basketball program. So
we're back underway here, Tech basketball, and up top with it is Nathan Ferguson. Works it inside to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to battle, turn around, off the glass, can't get it to go. Defensive rebound, rather. That is McMahon who pulls down the rebound. 3:40 left in the ball game. Denton, spin move in the paint, puts it off the glass and in. 53-28. Number 2 for Greene County Tech.
Number 2. Let me say, that's Scotty Maxwell, number 2.
Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Okay.
But number 2's not out there, my friend.
He's about to be.
Oh, okay.
Right now. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech. Sub will check in. It's Maxwell checking in for Long. 3:20 left in the game. Batesville basketball. Childress in the corner to Rudd. Inside he goes, and a foul is going to be called on Sullivan. He's got 3 now. He's not even been in the game 3 minutes. He's got 3 fouls. Free throw good for Denton.
Yep.
53-29. Got them both. They're trying to make the score look respectable before they get out of here. 53-30. They got a ways to go to make it look respectable.
Coach Boland will spread this thing out before that'll happen.
Sullivan with it up top. 3 minutes to play. Now Hartwig for 3. Won't go. Out of bounds. Last touch by Batesville. It'll be Paragould basketball. Greene County Tech basketball, rather. 2:53. I said Paragould.
How did you catch that, Dave?
I caught myself. 2:53 left to play in the ball game. Inside it goes. They kick it back out. There is Valadez for 3. He got it. 56-30.
Everybody's getting in the books tonight.
Rudd drives in, puts it up, can't get it to go. Maxwell with the rebound. 2.5 to play. Nathan Ferguson to Hartwig. Hartwig is fouled. And that's 17 fouls against Batesville. So
well, we'll see Mr. Bailey later because he's going to the bench.
Bailey's out.
Bailey just picked up his fifth, I thought. Yep, there it is. They just put it on the board.
Dylan Hartwig's going to get to shoot the first 1-and-1 here of the second half for Greene County Tech. With 2:23 left to play.
And we have a first-time player tonight for Batesville, Dylan Williams.
Paragould wins over Wynn, 67-64. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good for Hartwig. Batesville gets the rebound. They've got the ball. And now, wow, a Pistol Pete-like shot does not go in for McMahon. There's a whistle, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech.
Nathan Ferguson checking back in for Greene County Tech.
Valadez goes to the bench. Long back in the game. Shot up and in from the paint for Batesville. Don't even know who scored it.
That was Rudd.
56-32 now. Back to a 24-point game. Ferguson dumps it inside to Hartwig. Hartwig turnaround jumper. Good in the paint.
Good move by Dylan Hartwig.
58-32. Back to 26 points. Rudd with the basketball for Batesville. Down on the baseline, it goes to McMahon. Now up to Childress. Now Rudd, right wing. Dumps it inside. Off the glass and in, and a foul is called. That's Dylan Williams, who got his first points of the ball game and draws the foul. Count the bucket. It'll be 58-34. Now Batesville clears their bench with 1:24 left to play. All new players in the ball game with the exception of the shooter, Dylan Williams, who was already in the ball game. He'll stay in the ball game. Nobody over there ready to take him out. He's going to shoot his free throw. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And Valadez, who has checked back into the ball game, comes down with the rebound. Now Hartwig dumps it down low to nobody in particular.
Well, he had the right idea.
Wasn't anybody there, the wrong color jersey.
Well, he ran by. He just didn't lead him.
Back and forth we go on missed shots and turnovers. Hartwig to the rack, off the glass and in. 1 minute left. 60-34. Childress kicks it in the corner to Peyton Richardson. Now from the low block, the shot doesn't go for Caleb Crabtree. And it's Greene County Tech basketball. 40 seconds left to play. Long with it. Now Nathan Ferguson for three. Got it! 63-34. I'm going to laugh if they get it to 30 as time expires. 30 seconds left to play. Batesville basketball. Williams on the right wing. Now a jumper will not go, and it's going to be rebounded by Tech. 15 seconds left to play. Ferguson, down low it goes. Hartwig kicks it out. Three-pointer Valadez. It's not going to go. Maxwell now up top to Ferguson. 2-1. That's the ball game.
What a game.
We'll take a break and come back with scoring totals. Final score 63-34. Greene County Tech. Back in a few on your Primetime Sports.
All right, we're back. And final score 63-43. 34, and Greene County Tech goes home with a road victory. Second victory in the last two games, so 2 games to go. That should secure them now for the playoffs. We had talked about that last Saturday morning on the talk show. Coach Boland said he thought he needed to win 2 out of 4 of the next games, so that should take care of their position. Now, on the scoring end of it, Looks like that Andrew Ferguson led the Eagles with 13 points. Andrew Hovis followed him up with 12 points. And Tanner Perkins with 8. And then everyone else, Seth Daring 6, Nick Cothran 3, Lane Earls 5, Heath Matheny 2, Tony Valadez come off the bench with 3, Dylan Hartwig came off the bench with 4, Nathan Ferguson came off the bench with 3, and Big Scotty Maxwell came off the bench and played a good game and rounded out the scoring with 4 points. So,
all right, let's tell them who's going to be on Double G Sports Talk Saturday, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock.
In the morning, we'll go on the air at 8 o'clock, and 8:15, we'll have Coach Bruce Hunt talking about the Greene County Tech baseball program and next week's banquet. And then right behind him, Monica Specking, an IFBB pro, stylist pro. She is a bodybuilder. And then Coach Bolin behind her, and then Coach Harding was our final guest, but he will not be with us tomorrow. He's going to practice. So
now, also Tuesday night will be our final basketball broadcast of the 2011-2012 season, and it'll be Greene County Tech one more time. This time traveling to Blytheville. We will continue to follow the standings and the state tournament and such on our website and our Facebook page. But our last basketball broadcast of the season will be Tuesday night. Then we'll take a break while the state tournament's going on. And when the state tournament is over, we'll start bringing you a little bit of baseball action here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. That's going to do it tonight. Greene County Tech wins 63-34. I'm Dave Grim, and that's Clifton Garmrath. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock on your Double G Sports Talk Saturday.